Today, we have the honor and privilege of learning from Mr. Ajay Arora, who is a strategic planner with a penchant for performance. What's also extremely cool is that he's a marathon runner and coach, as well as a public speaker and a coach and a scholar for life, a qualified management practitioner and mechanical engineer with over 26 years of varied experience in industry. He's worked at some of India's most notable brands, the likes of Maruti Suzuki, GMR Group, and Hero Enterprises, where he currently is the Vice President for Strategic Planning and Projects. He loves to travel and read and takes an active interest in sporting activities. He's successfully completed over half a dozen marathons. Whew. And also cycling championships. He's passionate about mentoring upcoming runners and fitness enthusiasts. Dear delegates, faculty advisors, parents, and my dear colleagues, it gives me immense pleasure to invite this multifaceted personality on stage, and I'd love for all of you to join me in welcoming, with a thunderous round of applause, none other than Mr. Ajay Arora. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us here today. We greatly appreciate it.
I'm glad to be here, folks. I'm glad to be here with the Gen Z. Glad to be here. All of you are cool? All of you are cool? People who are cool, give me a chair. Yeah, people who are Gen Z, give me a chair. Yeah. So happy to be here with you guys, folks. During last 2-3 days, you have been going through a lot of discussions, presentations, and I've been told to give another one. Doesn't it feel boring? Yeah? Let's not make it boring, right? Gen Z means the generation of digital devices. The generation which likes Instagram. Not Instagram, sorry. Insta. Insta. Yeah? You like Reels? Those who like Reels, give me a cheer. Yeah? Yeah. The generation where family means fam, right? And fam includes friends as well, right? And the term goat doesn't refer to animals. Goat refers to the greatest of all. Yeah. Do you all want to be a goat? Come on, give me a cheer. Yeah, thank you. So folks, before I begin, it is a quick clip that I want to show you. Have a look at it, and then we have a conversation around it. He's got the laksh. He's got the target. You all of you have got target in your life? People who have got target in your life, give me a cheer. Woo! Very good. So folks, what's important now is to have a target. And the target here is to think of evolve to solve. That's what we are here for, right? Right? So that's where we are. And while we look to evolve and to solve problems, it's not just getting to meetings and discussions and thinking through. There's a sporting way to solve problems as well, right? You can be having fun as well while solving problems. Do you all want to have that? Yeah? Come on, good. A little bit of background, huh? How do you solve problems? You need to have focus. We just looked at the focus. Focus, what is brought out in that person, right? You need strategy, you need a direction, right? You need direction? Yeah? And you need agility, you need speed, right? This is all theory, this is all in the meeting rooms, right? Right? It's boring, right? Okay, let's look at the life experience of some people, how it changes. But most importantly, all of you got your own strengths. Someone's good in engineering, someone's good in science. Work on your strengths, that's very, very important. Everybody has to work on their strengths. As human beings, what are the strengths that we have? Let's look at them. Let's talk about some human beings, right? What creature is this? Lion. What is it known for? King of jungle. Why king of jungle? Courageous, yeah, yeah. Strength. Some of you said strength, confidence. But are we comparable to the lion? We are not. We are not the strongest, right? We are not the strongest, are we? Are we the strongest? People at the back, come on, are we the strongest? Yeah? No, we are not the strongest. Yes, we are. I heard that. This creature is supposed to be the fastest. Are we the fastest? We are not the fastest. We are not the fastest either. We don't have claws and horns, right? But we are made for endurance. We are made for our endurance, our persistence. We don't give up things easily. People who give up things easily, give me a chair. Those who give up, give me a chair. Those who don't give up, give me a loud chair. Woo! We are made for endurance, folks. What is proven is that when we run a marathon, we can outsprint even a deer, even a horse. Why? Because we all sweat. When we sweat, we cool our bodies, right? We don't pant. That's a scientific way of doing it. And if it was supposed to be a marathon between all species in the entire universe, we would win. Human beings would win. That's how we are the strongest. Yeah? That's where we are leveraging our strengths. So if you get into that, we will leverage our strengths. Let's talk about a few famous folks on the track. Yeah. We know this gentleman? Someone said Anand Mahindra. Come on, who said? Yeah, very good. He's a marathon runner. The gentleman here, a lot of you may not know, but he's the chairman of a bank. Yeah. IDFC Bank, yeah? The gentleman here, a lot of you may know. Anil Ambani, you've got a brightest folks here. Come on, give your cheer for him. Yo! He's a marathon runner, folks. A lot of you may know him, right? Milind Soman, yes. He's also a marathon runner, folks. This gentleman, a lot of you who all know about this gentleman? Chandrasekhar. Who all use salt? What kind of salt do you use at home? Tata salt, Tata cars, TCS, right? A lot of you would be knowing. This gentleman is the chairman of that company, N. Chandra. He is also a marathon runner. Yeah? And this is a message that Mr. Chandrasekhar has got for you. Let's listen to what he's got to say to you guys. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Amit. Some of the lessons which I would want to share with you guys, folks. What I've learned over the last so many years of marathon running is you become focused on the goal. You know, if you are preparing for an exam, do you ever got a goal? You're preparing for a target, you've got a goal. We just looked at that video. Can you go without a goal? Nobody can go without a goal. How many of you play soccer or how many of you play any games, right? Yeah. Oh wow, it's an amazing place. Yeah. So all of you got a goal, right? You need to have a goal. And for doing a goal, have a smart goal, and marathon is a goal in your mind. So for example, if you're training for studying English or playing soccer, but you don't have a goal, imagine yourself, how will you play? Have a target. Yeah. And have a big goal. Always have a big goal in life, right? This is something which comes in your mind when you run a marathon. I mean, all of you start small. All of you start in kindergarten, right? Nobody starts in class 12, right? We all start small, start running 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, and then you achieve that 42 kilometers goal, right? That's what it is. Yeah. So you have weekly goals, have some quick wins, and get these going. Of course, there's a preparation activity. I mean, all of you prepare for exams or for any game. You always plan that first week is this, second week is this, third week is this. Similarly, here also in your marathon journey, you've got to have a plan. So you take a rest in between, you run and train for your strength as well. You need to have your strong muscles as well. Yeah. Thank you, Hardeep. Thank you. Thank you. So we saw someone from Tata, someone from Kia. Yeah, they're all running marathons because they want to be physically fit. And what physically fitness means is the mental fitness. Yeah. A lot of people think running is an individual game. Is it an individual game? No, it's not. You run much better when you run together. Yeah. So. There's a concept of you always want to score higher. You get, how many of you get pocket money? How many of you get pocket money? Yeah? You want more pocket money? No? You're happy? All of you are happy? How many of you are happy with your pocket money? Give me a chair. How many of you are not happy? Woo! Everybody's happy, yeah? Nobody wants to improve? No? Very good. I like this. He says he wants to make his own money. Very good. Clap for him. Come on, tell your name.
Sadhnik Chatterjee.
Sadhnik says he wants to make his own money. Very good. All of you should be doing that. But always work towards betterment. You want to make more money, you want to make even more money, right? It keeps on improving your performance, always. Always raise your performance, folks. Sometimes you feel this dead end, right? At times you are not able to understand anything. It happens. It happens. It happens in marathon running as well. It happens. But science has proved, and this is what biology, a lot of you would be studying biology, yeah? Which has proved that each human body has got that much glycogen which can sustain your body for 25 to 30 kilometers. At least 25 to 30 kilometers. Some people do carb loading. Some people like pizza. Yeah, some people like pasta. Yeah, these are very good for carb loading. Those who want to do strength training must be eating all these things. And there is a desi. Rajma chawal is also good enough. Huh? Take a break. But ultimately, these things make you strong physically, not just physically, but mentally as well. It helps you become your tenacity. Yeah. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes. I've also failed. All of us failed. Sometimes this mic, sometimes this thing could fail. But we all learn from it. So this is also something which comes in your mind after doing these things. But quickly learn and move on. This is one of the messages that my friend Sanjay Chawla has given for you guys. Thank you, Sanjay. So folks, you would have noticed things like hard work, discipline, honesty. These things are coming up again and again. Are these good for us? Those who feel they are good for us, give me a loud cheer. Honesty. Discipline. Yeah? People at the back, you like honesty and discipline? No? Yeah, give me a loud cheer, folks. Woo. There are a lot of people who give a lot of excuses. I can't do it because of this. So folks, remember, this is a golden rule of 21. You want to give up anything, you want to pick up anything, do it for 21 days. And it becomes a habit of life. You want to give up your gadgets, do it for 21 days. You want to pick up a habit, running, playing, studying maths. Do it for 21 days. It becomes part of you. It becomes just like breathing, right? It comes so naturally to you. Keep that in mind. Some people are afraid. They say, there's a fear in my mind, I can't do that. Some people have fear of maths, algebra, right? Trigonometry. Yeah? Maths is easy? Maths is the best? Yeah. No? No, she doesn't like maths. Ah. Yes. Yes. So folks, keep in mind, fear is nothing else. Nothing but it's just false evidence appearing real. A lot of things you have done, but you are afraid initially. But you are able to do it. When you start walking, when you start cycling, when you start running, initially you are afraid whether you will be able to cycle or not, whether you will be able to pedal or not. But it's all in your mind. It's just false evidence because you have not done it so far. It's just you got to win over your mind. Lot of people, not in this Gen Zs, right? Gen Zs are all strong. Gen Zs are strong? Gen Zs are strong? Woo! Gen Zs are strong. So, but some people in my age, they say that my knees hurt. Yeah? A lot of people would be saying that. But science has proved knees don't get regenerated because of running. It's the weight. Yeah, if people who are overweight, they could have some challenges. Some people say, I study late. I work late night shifts. I can't do. Yeah? Everybody's got some excuse. So folks, remember, there's just one way to do it. You come here, right? You made it possible in spite of rain, in spite of your school, in spite of your lot of other things, but you've come here because you wanted to come here. If you want to do it, you've got to do it. That's it. Always remember that. Who knows the company called Nike? Good, good, very good. So the founder of Nike, Phil Knight, whenever he had a challenge, he would go for a 6-mile run. 6-mile run, some problem. A lot of meetings would happen while running. A lot of discussions would happen while running. And he says that the world would be a better place if everybody was to run. The quote from him says, running is a basic ingredient for your health, just as much as eating and sleeping. It's just part of you, right? As a CEO of Nike, he would make a lot of decisions, but only some of them were right. But when you run, you are at peace of your mind. You are away from all the problems. So when I go for my run, not even my phone is with me. It's just me and my mind and my body. Do you know this person? Some unusual characters who have run marathon. Huh? She is the world record holder running marathons in a sari. Yeah. If someone can run a marathon in a sari, all of us can do. The gentleman here, 110 years old. He's been running marathons. The boy here, 4 years running marathons, at the age of 4 years. So folks, when these people could do it, why can't we do it? Everybody can do it. Everybody can do everything. Please remember that. There's nothing impossible in this world. A little bit of comment about men versus women in this marathon running. Again, I'm quoting science here. Science has proved men are meant for speed, but women are meant for running long distances. Yeah, stamina. All the girls in this room, give me a chair. Woo! These are all mine. So there's a small message that one of the marathon runners has given for you guys, folks. Sophia Khan. So folks, remember that whatever you start, please finish it. Please finish. We all do zid, right? We all understand Hindi? Mind में जिद रखनी है. काम जो शुरू किया वो करना जरूर है. उसको छोड़ना नहीं है बीच में. That's it. Yeah. So if we were to sum it all, we learn, we evolve to solve by discipline, yeah, passion, hard work, and be your own benchmark. Don't compete with others. Be your own benchmark, right? Because life is not a sprint. Life is not a small game, right? It's a marathon. It's a long journey. Be ready for that. And your persistence, consistency are score over speed. You don't have to be a frog. You don't have to be, just jump over one place to another. Be a horse, right? That's it. That's what I had to say today, folks. Thank you very much. And Gen Zs, give me a loud cheer. Thank you. Happy to have any questions if you want. Any questions?
Delegates, can we hear it for Mr. Ajay Arora? So thank you for that lovely presentation, filled with so much media, so many excerpts, so many anecdotes. And with your permission, sir, we'd like to accept a few questions from the audience. Will anyone in the audience have questions for Mr. Arora?
Oh, lots of.
And it's going to be first come first on a first come first basis, because in the interest of time, we'll be able to accommodate about two to three questions. Okay, everyone?
Yeah. Let's look at the back. I think people at the back should be getting the first chance. Do we have got someone to circulate the mic?
Can we have one mic? Can I request a member from the organizing team to please pass the mic around? Thank you so much.
Whatever comes, 21 days, don't give up that thing that you want to do. And 22nd day, you don't have to do it. It becomes part of you. So remember that golden rule of 21. Thank you. A lot of questions there.
Sir.
Yeah.
Check. Mr. Arora. Oh, it sounds so bad, dude.
So my question was, out of all the marathons that you've done, what do you feel is the most interesting one? The most interesting story to tell?
It's a very tough question. So it's a long story. I remember the marathon in which I was being picked up. I went to the hospital where I learned from my mistakes. I was not fully trained. That was almost 10 years ago. I was not fully trained, but I went for the run. But I didn't give up, except that once the marathon was done, I had to go to the hospital for a few hours. I remember that one should be trained. If you go for an exam, please go fully prepared. Give it your best shot. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Arora, a month-in of UNCPD.
Yeah.
So every time you felt like giving up, what kept you going?
Good question. All of you see my mustache? All of you see my mustache? Yeah? People at the back, can you see my mustache? See on the screen? Yeah? Those of you who like this mustache, give me a loud cheer. How would you feel if the mustache is down? Would you like it? Would you like it? No. So this is my mustache which kept me going. I didn't want my, as they say in Hindi, mooch niche nahi honi chahiye. Mooch niche nahi honi. It's my own self-respect. If I would give up, I'll give up my self-respect. Not in front of others, but my own thing. I can't see myself in mirror if I give up. That's it. Thank you. Can we have one last question? Someone's asking, yeah? The small girl here, please.
Sir, here to your right. Sir, to your right, I'm here. Yeah, so I just wanted to know, like, how much do you run every day and, like, what's the longest you have ran?
So folks, I run, it's been almost, 12, 13 years. I've been running every day. Whether it's hail or storm, I've been running in snowfall. I've been running on the sea beaches. I've been running even if I sleep for 2 hours. But I do run, I even run when my mother is hospitalized. I would take my sports shoes there as well. Typically, depending, I would typically alternate. So for example, 2 or 3 days in a week could be speed training. 2 or 3 days could be normal running. But these days, I've been coaching a lot of people. So you would know the concept called, Government of India has brought in a concept called Agniveer. The new army, the new defense forces thing. So I've been training some of these folks who've been wanting to join army. And they've got to run in 7 minutes, they've got to run 1 mile, which is quite a good speed. So I've been training some of these folks these days. So it keeps on changing. You know, that's the kind of thing. But yes, it's a good fun to run. It's a good fun to run and a good fun to run together. Yeah, thank you. Is that over or one last question? One last question.
Sir.
She's very persistent. Yeah.
Jai Hind, sir. This is Surekha Kapoor from Sanbi Varuna in Varanasi. So my question is, and it's on behalf of, I think, all the FAs. How late is too late to start? We have to end what we started. We have to finish the race. How late is too late?
Can there be any? Are we late now? Are we running late in this session?
So, session-wise, yes.
It's never too late, ma'am. It's never too late. You can start at 110 years. It's never too late. Never give up. That little girl had one question. Last question for her. Please.
Hello, sir. My name is Ipshita, and I'm here as a liaison officer. And my question is that we are always trained to accept success. We all like success, but then how do we accept failures? Many people do not accept failures.
So there's a saying called, you never fail. When you fail, you learn from it and move on. You never fail in life. If you learn from it, it's not a failure. You learn something, then you move on, right? That's it. Learn from it and move on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Delegates, please give it up for Sir Ajay Arora, sir. Thank you so much for all your learning. Delegates, I'm extremely sorry we're not able to take more questions. There's a lot of learning that we can still, that's still to be had from sir. But in the interest of time, we're going to have to request that we do this another time. And I would love to request the Secretary General for HMUN India 2022, Mr. Oscar Berry, and the conference lead for HMUN India 2022, Mr. Mir Mustafa Ali Hassan, to please felicitate our speaker this evening, none other than Mr. Ajay Arora. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a thunderous round of applause for that fabulous session, complete with jewels of immense learning.
You guys are awesome, folks. Awesome. Woo!